The whole situation with Rudy Farias is just so confusing. As you know, he has been found apparently living with his mother the whole time and was never missing for the last 8 years. He confessed what's been going on apparently to an advocate from Houston named Quannell X. However, the Houston police are now saying it didn't happen like that.
You said there was no reports of sexual abuse. Is that correct, sir? What you said?
That is correct, coming from Rudy Farias.
Was there any conversations about a sexual relationship between the mother and the son?
Okay. So we don't release any type of information related to sexual assault. That's just state law. I can't comment on that.
They are not being honest. In fact, let me be crystal clear. We got the proof that they're not being honest, sir. The sergeant, the detective, sat right next to me for the entire hour and 15 minutes that Rudy talked to both of us. Both of us asked Rudy questions, and he answered both of our questions. The exact explicit details that I've shared with you this evening were the exact details that were shared with a sergeant detective sitting right next to me. In fact, he got up at the end of that meeting and went out of the room and spoke to other detectives, escorted the mother into another room, and at that point put handcuffs on her. If he did not believe, sir, that a crime had been committed based on what he had heard, why did he leave out the room and put handcuffs on his mother?
Rudy's aunts, who are his mother's 3 sisters, have also made a statement supporting Quannell X.
Manipulated Rudy to say what it was. Once again, I'll bring the subject up. Had Quannell X not been there yesterday at the hotel and took Rudy aside to talk to him, Rudy then felt the comfortness to talk to Quannell X and bring every freaking thing that she did to our nephew. How in the hell is a mom going to do that to her own kids?
During this interview, the aunts also stated that the grandmother apparently was living with Rudy and his mother and were trying to tell people that Rudy was actually there.
Even my own mom, when she was alive, God rest her in peace, that we had to bury her because she couldn't take this shit anymore from Janie. You know, it's horrible. My mom would tell me in person, Rudy is here, Rudy is here. I would go and try to open the doors and she would say, what are you doing there? I said, I'm just seeing if I left something behind or whatever. My mom never lied. She always said my mom had dementia. Yes, my mom finally got her Alzheimer's at 80-something years old when my sister Sylvia finally took controlship of her. You know, this is hard, but we promised her mom we would make justice, that this would come to light.